Welcome back into the Summer League Basketball Coaches Show, and we roll on with the men's preview this year, and we showed you the preseason poll with all the 9 schools. Western Illinois is picked number 7 going into this season, and let's bring in the head coach of the Leathernecks, head coach Billy Wright. And Billy, I know the regular season in the Summer League last year wasn't what you wanted, but everybody's still talking around here about your win over South Dakota State in the Summer League tournament, and you guys really did finish well at the end of last season, didn't you?
Absolutely. You know, we're excited about the way we finished, and our guys did a tremendous job carrying that momentum through their spring and summer workouts. But, you know, we talk at each year, it's not, you know, where you start or where you picked, it's how you finish. And we thought our young men got better over the course of the season last year. Each team faces some adversity. We had our own, overcame that adversity. Guys were pretty much healthy going into the Summer League tournament, mentally and physically fresh, and our performance showed.
Coach Wright, probably as good of a senior class in the entire Summit League that left the league last year, and an impactful player in Brandon Gilbeck. He's gone, had a heck of a career, Defensive Player of the Year. His presence will be missed, but boy, if you're going to miss a 7-footer, it's great to have experienced perimeters. We talk about Kobe Webster, C.J. Duff, and then Zion Young as a freshman last year, coming back as a sophomore. How do you feel about your perimeter group?
Feel really good about the perimeter group, and the challenge for our returning players is they need to play like veterans. Even though guys like Ben Pyle, Zion Young were freshmen, Kobe Webster was a sophomore, they have great experience, but the challenge for them is to play like veteran players. And I feel really comfortable and confident with Zion Young's ability to score, Ben Pyle's ability to stretch the defense, and Kobe Webster's ability to make it all work.
Taking a look at some of these guys that are coming back, Coach, and there's Kobe Webster, who goes into his junior year, scored 17 a game last year. He was top 5 in the league. We'll see Ben Pyle, Jeremiah Yosefi here, and then C.J. Duff. Talk about these guys that are coming back a little bit more.
Yeah, C.J. Duff is a guy that I feel like has been under the radar a little bit outside of Macomb, Illinois, outside of Western Illinois. He's a guy that's a top of the league in three-point field goal percentage, can stretch the defense, strong enough to get to the basket. He's been a consistent 8 to 10 point scorer. He started every year as a freshman, so really look for C.J. Duff to take that next big step offensively for us. He's been a great on-ball defender, one of our top defenders on the team, and just really pleased with his humility and his ability to be consistent from day one.
Billy, you know what? We talked about the experience on the perimeter, but obviously you lose someone like Gilbeck. Who is looking to step into that role to kind of be that rim protector, to be a go-to guy in the low block, things along those lines? You lose that type of experience. Who's stepping into that opportunity? Yeah,
you look at a guy like James Clare, who was a redshirt senior for us this year, so he's been around our team, and he's a different player than Brandon. He's very athletic, mobile, can switch off and defend the pick and roll 1 through 5. And then Kyle Arrington, junior college transfer, we signed him in the fall, 6'11", about 240. And then Roderick Smith, 6'8", 240, big body down low. So it'd be by committee early on. But I think our biggest the impact that Brandon will miss would be the rim protection, and we'll probably double team more than I like early on until we figure it all out.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time here. Look forward to seeing you out there this year. Head
Thanks
Coach
a lot.
Billy Wright. You bet.
Appreciate it.
All right, Western Illinois going to have some pretty good guards coming back. We will talk about Purdue Fort Wayne's men when we come back on the Coaches Show.